Van,
hey,
you're
never gonna believe what I
to you later, okay?
What, are you checking up on me? Well, you see, look, I'm working, all right? I'm being stable. I'm not out looking for Jessica.
Good. Because I just got a heads up that the caseworker will be stopping by.
Well, good. I'm ready for it.
Well, I need to make sure that you are prepared, especially since the custody hearing has been moved up.
Well, you know what? All I want is to make sure that Jamie gets home. I don't need to prepare to be her father. I already am.
Antonio,
yeah, I know, all right? RJ and Lindsay are the perfect couple. And I'm the hot-tempered single guy whose girlfriend took a hike on him.
They're going to want to know about Jessica.
Well, I'm fine with that.
Really? What are you going to say about her? When they ask about your relationship, what are you going to tell them?
Nash.
Hey, you okay? I was holding you last night. You were shivering. I think you got a bug. Hey, what you not? I was gonna run to town and grab you something.
No. You can't leave me.
Yeah, it's all right. I won't be gone long.
No, I'm afraid of what might happen if you leave me.
I think I'd like someone professional and discreet who gets the job done without tracing it back to me. I don't want Margaret anywhere near my kids again. I sent them away in Savannah or wherever it is with bodyguards. Okay? Why don't you get back to me with that contact? Thank you.
So who was that on the phone?
Just a case I'm working.
John, I could tell that it made you upset. I mean, what's going on? I can see it.
You've been hanging around too many cops.
Well, that's probably true, but my gut tells me something's up. Is it about me?
I really can't discuss it with you right now, Nano.
John, what's the big deal? I'm gonna find out at the station anyway. What's the secret?
Thought you had another week in the hole. How'd you get out of solitary?
I need to see that paper.
You're yesterday's son. Take it or leave it. No, don't hang up on me. Don't put me on hold. Now, there was a car accident last night on Route 33, a single car accident. I'm trying to track down the driver. Was anyone admitted to your hospital within the last 24 hours with injuries from a car accident? Oh, I gotta call you back.
Hey, it's just me.
Well, what do you want? Where and the kids are out of town.
Oh, I was hoping I'd get to say goodbye to them before I had to split. The Lamberts are coming back from London, so I'm officially homeless. I just wanted to bring these gifts to the kids.
Well, why don't you stick around Lakeview?
Food, place to stay, money.
Why don't you get a job?
Like I didn't try. They're just not hiring perky brunettes these days. Anyway, tell Star how I am her when I land. And thank you for everything.
Yeah, okay. Hey, wait a minute. Blair and I are looking for somebody to haul the kids back and forth from school. We could set you up here. You could look after the kids. Are you interested?
Shut up. Are you serious? The kids are gonna freak. I'm freaking. I could hug you right now.
Bet you won't.
No. You're the boss now. All right, I'm gonna go call my mom. She is gonna be more relieved than I am.
Well, just make sure you're ready when Blair...
Bye.
Okay.
Bye.
What do you want?
Came by to find out what you're gonna do.
About what?
Margaret? Your, baby?
It's under control.
Yeah, well, it looked under control when you had your hands wrapped around her neck.
It's really none of your business.
Well, I felt pretty involved when she pointed a gun at me.
You should just stay out of my face and let me handle it.
Yeah, you had your chance, okay? I'm going to handle it now. I'm going to tell the social worker that Jessica's out of town and that when she gets back, she and I will raise Jamie like father and mother.
Where exactly is Jessica right now, Antonio? Has she been attending your scheduled visitation with Jamie? When exactly do you expect Jessica to come back?
All right, stop it. I got your
No.
point.
These are the softballs, Antonio. If the caseworker decides to play hardball, Jessica could be a major liability.
Jessica is fighting for her life. She needs me.
Then go to her and leave Jamie with RJ.
Oh, these are my choices.
If you ask the judge, who will put it very simply, yes. And if you blow up like this in front of the caseworker, then you might as well go chasing after Jessica, because you're going to produce the same results. Look, as your lawyer, as your friend, I'm telling you that you have to watch every move you make right now.
Fine. How would you answer the Jessica question?
Tell the caseworker and anybody that inquires that you and Jessica split up.
Just give up on her?
Or give up on Jamie.
That's not an option.
Good. Then present yourself as a single man whose sole concern is the welfare of his daughter. Look, you're right in thinking that a solid, committed relationship with a dependable woman would be impressive to the judge. But Jessica can only hurt you if she's absent or if she's perceived in any way as unstable. Look, I'm gonna go check in with RJ. I'm gonna see if I can tip his hand, okay? I'll check in with you later. You know I'm on your side, right?
Yeah. Thanks. You heard that.
They heard it in the cheap seats. If that caseworker could just see how much you adore that little girl and how much she adores you.
Yeah, well, it's not about proving how much we love Jamie. It's about me doing a song and dance for the social worker.
Gotta get through the audition in order to book the job. Showtime.
I'm looking for Antonio Vega.
That's me.
I'm Nancy Taylor from Family Services. The judge assigned me as Jamie's new caseworker. I've read all the files. I'm up to speed on the court transcripts, but I don't believe you can get a feel for people until you actually meet them. So why don't we start with Jamie?
Well, whatever it was about, I hope it's not some big case that's going to take you away from me. I just got your undivided attention. I don't know that I'm ready to share you yet. Okay, you're doing that thing again where you get lost in your head somewhere.
I don't get lost in my head.
Okay, right. You know what? I don't care. I kind of like that about you.
Yeah?
Yeah. So you can do whatever big case you have and take whatever phone calls you get and go wherever you need to go. As long as you come back to me. I mean, it's like Michael says, it's not all about Natalie, right?
Well, in this case, you'd be wrong. That call was about you.
Mama seems to be in a bit of a pickle. But it's an accounting problem. Let's see. Liabilities. Mama's picture is plastered all over town on wanted posters. We don't have anywhere to go. No money. And Daddy wants to kill us. Oh, but we can still get out of the red. Mommy has assets. She has little TJ. And her beautiful mind. And we still have Daddy's little attitude of a jester.
It's the highest rated preschool in the state. I want to make sure that Jamie has all the tools she needs when she grows up so that she can grow up to be a strong and intelligent woman. Actually, they have an opening for her.
I understand. Jamie mentioned her mommy.
No, that's my mother, Carlota. She's always wanted a daughter, so they play and talk all the time. They've got like their own little language. You know, Jamie's the best part of me. I've never done anything better in my life. I would do anything for her.
I see you missed one of your scheduled appointments.
I called ahead. But, I missed it. I was called away on an emergency.
Emergency?
I had a friend of mine. Was in trouble in New York.
Are you seeing anyone? Someone who might impact Jamie's life?
Yeah, I am.
Would you say this person would be a stabilizing influence on Jamie?
What's gonna happen when I'm gone, huh?
I don't know.
Well, it's like you're gonna melt into the sheets and disappear forever.
It could happen. It feels like it could happen with these dreams that I've been having.
It's the fever.
Well, I wouldn't know. I've never been sick before.
You've never been sick before. Come on.
I've never been sick before. Jessica got sick all the time. I just stayed away from her when she got that way and let her have all the bad dreams.
Wow. Look at you. Sounds like I better get to town and get those meds to get you all fixed up.
This really sucks.
Well, just get some rest. Lay down.
I would rather run naked through the grapevines with you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, hold that thought. I am getting an image, a vision of our first label.
I'll show you how to crush the grapes.
Count me in. Let's not share that little fetish of ours with the health board, huh? Oh! Antihistamines. Antihistamines. They won't cure the fever, but they'll dry you out.
I know what I need. Oh. Sorry, you're gonna catch it.
Oh, I already got it. It is incurable. All right. I'll be back before you know it.
Nash.
Hey, just keep the cell phone by the bed, all right? I need you up and naked running around in my vines before harvest.
Who called?
Tess, where are you? It's Ginger. Call me when you get this. Oh, yeah, Antonio is totally pumping me for information about you. He's on to the whole split personality thing. Antonio's on your trail, and he wants Jessica back.
Hi, Lindsay. I'm looking for RJ.
Oh, you keeping an eye on the competition?
Just need to talk to him.
Well, I'm going to be seeing him later. Would you like me to give him a message?
Antonio would like to schedule an extended visitation, and I just want to clear it with RJ. Wow. Jamie looks so happy here.
She's beautiful, isn't she?
I guess you and she have been hanging out a lot together these days.
What do you expect me to say, Evangeline? That I'm being forced to spend time with this loving little girl and resenting it? That I'm not falling more in love with her every day?
I'm sure that Jamie's been a huge comfort to you since you lost Jen.
It's been really good for both of us.
What are you going to do if the judge decides that Jamie's better off with Antonio?
The judge isn't going to take my baby away.
Your baby?
Antonio was a fool for giving up 1 minute with her. And yes, I do love her. I love her like she's my own, and she loves me too. I would tell you that, I would tell Antonio that, and I would tell the judge that, because that's the truth.
I can see you believe that.
That's the way that it is. Haven't you ever loved anybody? And then have them love you back so much. Unconditionally. That's the most powerful feeling in the world.
That was the warden at Statesville. He gave me clearance to speak with a prisoner there this afternoon.
I know what this is about. I know who you're going to see.
After surviving for days without food and water, Natalie Vega was buried alive when her death trap collapsed in on her. It was LPD Lieutenant John McBain who finally reached Miss Vega and saved her from certain death. The victim was rushed to Lambie Hospital where, according to her mother, Roxanne Balsam, Lieutenant McBain never left her side.
I'm going to tell the police about it.
No. We had a deal. You said you're going to keep your mouth shut.
I never agreed to anything.
If it weren't for you, I could have finished her off last night.
And you'd be in jail this morning. Just let the police handle it, okay? They'll put her away for 20 years.
No, that's not permanent enough.
You want her dead?
Yes.
Oh, I get it. You see, if Margaret goes to jail, then Blair finds out about the baby. You want the baby dead, too.
Blair doesn't find out about that.
That child? Go ahead. You can say it, Todd. That's right. It's an innocent child, just like Star and Jack.
No, don't compare my children to that thing. Blair can't find out I've had a child with that crazy bitch.
You know what? You're not giving her enough credit. Blair might forgive you for killing Margaret, but you know that she would never forgive you for killing a child.
Oh, man. A child from Margaret and me. Do you know what kind of atrocity that would produce?
You know what? You had a chance to kill her before she pulled a gun on us. Why didn't you do
that?
that?
Oh, some moron pulled me off her last night.
You were arguing with her for 10 minutes, Kelly, and I heard you. When I found you, you were stalling. That's right. And I know why. Because even you couldn't kill your own child.
Are you enjoying our little snack, TJ? Mama can't wait till she can hold you in her arms, and once Daddy sees you,
Beat it, lady. All right, I got a meeting.
Now this is my place. Mine and TJ, so just go away. You're upsetting my baby.
Great, a whack job.
Mama's gonna teach you a lesson. The bullets? Oh, this is not good, baby. This is not good at all. Mama has to do something. We have no one to turn to. No one to... Oh, wait. Oh, of course. Oh, yes, we do.
Isn't over, is it? I mean, I know they haven't ruled out the insanity defense. You're going to see Hayes, aren't you?
Natalie, no.
No, I don't want to hear it. Really, I don't think I can deal with it.
You don't get it?
No, I don't think you get it, John. See, for me, it was really bad. I mean, it was really bad with me and Evangeline, but it was so much worse when it was just me alone in that pit. And right now, I just want to be with you.
It's more complicated than that.
No, for the first time in my life, there are no complications. I know exactly what I want, and it's standing right here in front of me. I'll deal with Hayes later. I'll deal with him in court. I'll testify against him. I don't want to hear about all the sick things he was planning to do.
Barbara is not what I'm talking...
You don't understand, John. I don't want to hear... I'll make you swear that you're not going to tell me. We know that you keep your promises.
Are you going to destroy Natalie's life and tell her I'm really a Christian? Or are you going to do the right thing and let her move on?
I'm going to keep your secret. Natalie won't find out from me that you're really Christian Vega.
You promised to get me back. And you did. So can I just be like this? Let everything else go? Please. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I've got to go do some things, and I'm sure you're busy too, so can we see each other later?
Yeah, sure.
Do I need to limit your access to newspapers? That's what bought you time in solitary.
Why'd you let me out early?
You have friends in high places.
I don't have any friends.
Well, then maybe Lieutenant McBain sprung the wrong con. Sounded like a friend on the phone.
Yeah, friend.
Well, you better play nice. He's coming to see you.
Good. I want to see him too.
Now that RJ doesn't have Capricorn to worry about anymore, is he going to buy a new club?
I really don't know. And if I... Why would I tell you?
RJ and I used to date, Lindsay. I know who he is.
Yes, I know who he is, too. He's a man fighting for his granddaughter.
We all want what's best for Jamie. And I think it's a good thing that RJ has left the life behind him.
He would never do anything to hurt that little girl, ever.
Yeah, I know that. But when I knew him, RJ had no qualms about taking shortcuts when he had to.
Well, maybe he's a different man than when you knew him. Maybe he's changed. And maybe I helped change him. We accept each other the way we are, idiosyncrasies and all. We don't expect more than the other is willing to give. That's why we work.
Lindsay? Sorry, I got the message about Christian's paintings, and I can come back.
No, it's okay. It's good to see you.
You too.
I have the papers. They're in the back.
Okay.
I'll go get them.
All right, thanks.
Be right back.
Okay.
Hey, Natalie. Hi. Look, I meant what I said before. I am really glad to see that you're feeling better.
Thanks. Your sister doesn't seem to feel the same way.
You met Layla?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she had a few choice words about me and John.
Well, Layla is very protective, and that's what I love about her. But she doesn't speak for me.
Okay, I can understand that. I mean, I guess if I had to apologize for every stupid word that came out of Rex's mouth, I wouldn't get any sleep.
And I believe that John deserves to be happy. We all do.
Okay, well then, we have that in common. But we're also very different, Evangeline. I mean, you gotta have things figured out. And me, I'm okay if John's got stuff to deal with. I don't need to know all of his secrets to be happy with him.
Warden Stevens, John McBain. I'm on my way over there now.
Prisoner's expecting you. Said he was anxious to see you.
How's he been?
Quiet. Introspective. They get like that right before they blow. Your friends in the Attorney General's office know I'm against this. If things between you and the prisoner get rough, it's on you.
I know what I'm doing.
I don't consider myself a single man. I'm a father with a daughter, and I'm extremely careful about who I allow around my daughter.
Which brings me to my next question. The woman you're seeing, Jessica Buchanan, right?
Yes.
I have some questions about her testimony at the custody hearing. I'll need to talk to her.
You can't.
Well, if this woman is going to be a primary caregiver of Jamie, I need to interview her.
But this isn't about Jessica.
Antonio and Jessica broke up months ago. He's with me now, and we couldn't be happier.
Tess, wake up. It's time to talk. Take a hike, Princess. I'm sick and I'm not in the mood. It's time for you to go home. This is home, sweet cheeks. Take a look around. Does anything look familiar? This is my life now. You're sick and getting weaker by the minute. You need me to take care of you. You can't even take care of yourself. How do you think I got in your head in the first place? You can't fight me. You never could. But I'm not alone now. Why is he here?
I've been looking for you, Tess. And now I finally found you.
No.
Shut up. I want to talk to Jessica.
It's working, Antonio. She's losing it. I'm not losing anything. Yes, you are. I can feel it. Every step that Antonio takes to find you, it's making you weaker. Shut up. Take me home, Antonio. To you, to Jamie, to our beautiful life. You can't steal my life from me. You stole everything from me. Everything you have, you took from me.
I'm gonna get you home so that Jessica can finally get the help she needs and get you out of her life once and for all.
No. Nash, where are you? Please help me.
Tess is staying here with me.
She's not even real.
Look at her.
No, Tess, don't go.
Jessica.
Tess.
Yes, we are different, Natalie. We want different things from people, from life. Personally, I think that John is holding on to an idea more than a person. But you know what? You have to draw your own conclusions.
Thank you, I will.
Look, we almost died together, so fighting over a man, it just seems so petty.
You're right. Well, if you ever happen to be at the police station and want to throw a slap my way.
No. I was hoping that we had grown beyond that.
Yeah, me too. But you know, the guys, they do like a good cat fight once in a while.
I was so excited about the offer that came in to buy Christian's entire collection that I misplaced the contracts. I'm sorry. But I also wanted to check to see if there was anything here you'd want to keep.
Yeah, I was there when he painted most of these.
What about Natalie's dream? I mean, it sounds like one he painted just for you.
Yeah, it was, but my memories of that day won't all fit on a canvas. And I think it's time that I start making some new dreams for myself. Actually, I also want to check with Carlotta and Antonio first. Do you mind if I call you later tonight?
Oh, no, that's no problem.
Okay, thank you so much.
Sure.
All right, I'll see ya. See you around.
See you around. You know what? I better be going, too. So,
did I mention that I'm moving in with RJ?
No, you didn't.
Yeah, between our schedules, one of us will be at home with Jamie all the time, so there won't be any need for babysitters. That sounds like a stable family environment for a little girl, doesn't it? Too bad Antonio can't provide the same.
Hi, I'm Layla Williamson. Even though Antonio and I have only been dating for a couple of months, I can already see that he is an amazing father.
Can you elaborate on that?
Have you seen his loft?
Not yet.
That place is like kid heaven. Toys and books everywhere. Antonio was with Jamie on a supervised visit, and he was telling her how the 3 big bad bears chased poor little Goldilocks. And I told her, girl, Goldilocks had a little B&E problem, and the bears were just protecting their home. You should have seen her laugh.
Do you have any one-on-one activities with Jamie?
Jamie loves puppets. We actually put on a show last week. When I was in school, I was managing a puppet theater. We did shows based on tricks or myths from the oral tradition. I actually pulled out an old script last night, and I can't wait to show Jamie. And little does Antonio know that he's playing Anansi tonight.
Oh, sounds wonderful.
I love teaching heritage through story. I'm a little worried about asking a man to play God, though. You know what I mean?
Sounds like you've had a lot of experience with children for a single woman.
Yeah, that was one of the things that attracted me to Antonio. From the very beginning, I knew that it was a total package with Jamie. The fact that he's totally hot had absolutely nothing to do with it.
And you'd be ready to share in the responsibility of raising a small child if Mr. Vega should eventually win custody.
Sign me up. Jamie's great.
I'd like to set up a time to see the 2 of you with Jamie.
Take this. I've got another copy at home.
Thank you. I'll be in touch.
Antonio, I need to talk to you.
Don't you move.
Did you hear from Jess?
Not yet, but I did land a job, so you can toss that application I filled out the other day.
Fine. And thank you for not telling RJ about what's going on with Jessica.
She's the best friend I've got here. Good thing I kick butt at keeping secrets.
And look, I'm right in the middle of something, so if she calls you, let me know, okay?
Hi. Where are you? Okay. I guess I can. Okay. I'll be there.
What were you doing?
I saw that vein popping out of your head, so I figured I would do something.
I had it under control.
Oh, yeah? What were you going to tell her? That Jessica's on AWOL and that you're freaking out about it?
This nightmare gets worse every single minute.
You were tanking, and the lady loved me.
You lied to her, Layla. We're not dating, all right? I love Jessica, and I'm gonna marry her.
We'll save it for Jessica, if you ever see her again. I heard what Evangeline said about you needing to be in a stable relationship.
And this is how you thought you would help?
You were blowing in the wind. For God's sake, I mean, it's so unfair. You're so good for Jamie, and they just don't ever see that.
You are not my girlfriend.
I can play stable girlfriend and say what needs to be said in court.
Wait a second. You want to push this lie even further?
We gotta play it out until you get your daughter back. Gosh, didn't you see how she lit up when I gave her that script?
Where did you pull that from anyway?
I brought it for Jamie. I was telling the truth. I just tweaked it a little. That wasn't lying, right? RJ and Lindsay are not backing down. You either gotta have game or you walk away without Jamie.
I'm gonna do what I have to do.
You're not going to kill a child. I'm going to Bo.
No, you go to Bo. And Asa dies in jail.
Oh, come on. That ship sailed. You and Blair let Asa off the hook.
I got a couple options here. Either Asa dies in jail, or I spring Hesser, and he takes Asa out. Either way, your grandpa's dead.
Aren't you forgetting? Margaret's still out there, waiting for someone to find her so she can go off on him. What, you expect me to just walk away from that?
Asa did.
What's that supposed to mean?
Who do you think brought Margaret back to Lambview in the first place? He set her up in his guest house.
Why would he do that?
Because he's a sick, twisted relic. He sent me back there, thinking we'd both kill each other.
That's how you got stabbed. This is destined to blow up in your face. You find Margaret, you track her down, you do whatever you want to her. But if I hear one word that she has hurt someone, I'm telling Bo everything.
You got a name for me? And this guy'll do the job? Even if there's special circumstances? Yeah, right. I'll meet him right away. What? Oh, hey, honey.
Sorry.
No, everything's under control. How are the kids? Yeah, I miss you guys too. Hey, let him know that I hired Ginger full-time to look after him. That'll cheer him up. And I said she could stay with us.
I got here as soon as I could. What are you doing here? On Margaret.
Jessica. Jessica, come back to me, honey. I need you.
Where's Nash?
Jess?
Well, after your little performance, I'd be insane to try to explain all this to the social worker, not to mention the judge.
I was only trying to help.
Yeah, I know. Besides, I love Jessica, and none of this charade is going to change any of that.
This is only for Jamie, to get her back to where she needs to be, with her father.
Okay. So, we play this out. All right, from now on, you and I are boyfriend and girlfriend until the custody hearing's over.
Okay. So do you think you can tolerate me that long?
You're not that bad. Besides, I go through hell and back for Jamie.
I think there's a compliment somewhere in there.
Thank you.
Say hello to the hottest new couple in Landview.
I saw how you were always trying to play the big hero, trying to make her doubt me. Unfortunately, I was kind of right about that, wasn't I? No, that's not why you did it. You did it because you wanted her. Wrong, again. If I was really Christian Vega, you'd still be working it.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live.
This week on One Life to Live.
I understand that you're a guy that can help me solve a problem.
You are going to help us.
I don't want your help. I want Antonio.
Jessica's out of the picture, and he's with me now. Isn't that right, baby?
I think it's time for Natalie to know the truth.